let's do this right. Let's go to this shit be like Friday nights. This shit made me feel alive. I feel like we in paradise. Paradise. Don't know if it's a drink I pour, but I swear I've never loved you more. Make you right here, I come alive. One more hit and we can fly. This shit feel like.
So just got back from my first ever 10k run that I've ever done. It's the most I've ever run, the furthest I've ever run in my life. So I'm cooked, I'm feeling it. So I got 51 minutes 35 seconds with a per kilometer pace of 5 minutes 09. This is important. Man. So look what has just come, guys. This is Jim Caesar's biggest ever order of shirts, which has just arrived. And like I was saying in the last vlog, we've just done our biggest ever order for shorts as well. So, yeah, kind of cool. Cool, but the thing with this is all the stuff that was late. So there was supposed to be a drop end of October, didn't happen. And there was supposed to be Black Friday drop, didn't happen. That's what all these shirts are for. The reason that there was delays is because we acid washed all of them, so we've given them a vintage wash, which I thought would, you know, be pretty standard procedure, but it took them so long. Apparently there's new laws around sewage control and doing that with the governments overseas, so it meant a big delay, and it's kind of put out all our drops, but it is what it is. I'm excited to see these in person. I wonder if the Stanley knife was named after someone named Stanley. This is like the perfect vintage watch. This is exactly what we wanted. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I mean, you can pretty much see it exactly in the camera. It's actually, I swear usually when I try to show you guys a color of one of our items or something in the camera, it's like always the wrong color. Or like it doesn't show it properly. Oh yeah, boy. Yeah. So guys, what is going down? Welcome to another shot in the vlog, and we're just here in Jim Caesar's HQ, which is now considered room of the empty shelves. Really, like let's face it, bit old empty in here. And the reason that all the stuff is on the ground here is because we've had some roof leaks in the house, so I had to take everything out of this cupboard to make sure that the floor wasn't leaking in there, because the builder came over and asked me to check because we've had a leak basically go through where this is, but like underneath in the garage, which is not just any garage, guys. That's the performance gym where I actually train a lot myself and where I train my clients as well. So you guys will know I've been training people in person at the moment, just like locally, just around my area here, and it's I love it, man. I've been online for so long, guys, that it's way more lonely than people think. And like I haven't been able to make enough money through my businesses to build a good team of people around me, like a consistent team. I'm doing everything I can to try and get there. By actually getting this extra stream of income through training people has actually helped cover my living expenses, so that a lot more money is staying in the businesses right now. And I'm like, fuck, maybe this is something I should have done years and years ago, and it probably is, to be honest. But hey, like it's we're doing it now. It's helping out a lot. Even still though, if you guys saw the last vid I was kind of a bit stressed about all these delays and all that, which are huge kind of like delays just because the November, December month, at least start of December, and also Boxing Day are the best months for retail, and usually I don't like to do a drop on Boxing Day, but I like to do a clearance or like a little 20% off sale or something like that. It usually goes pretty big. Here in Australia and New Zealand's Boxing Day is a big thing. Americans, like whenever I post a Boxing Day thing, they're like, what is that? But you guys know if you're from Australia and New Zealand, it's a big deal for us here. But actually, hey, let me set up a little shot here. Have just found out yesterday that all of our, so we've got, I'm gonna give you guys a rundown. We've got a shoot for Jim Steve's happening this weekend. Not ideal, like literally 4 days before Christmas we're doing a Jim Steve shoot for all this new stuff, which is currently on pre-order already if you're watching this. Actually, if you're watching this, it's literally ready to be sent out, so you can actually buy the stuff below and it will get sent here. Use my code FRIESMA10 for 10% off as always. And yeah, like we're shooting all the stuff this weekend, but the fact we had to drop the pre-orders without any video or photo campaigns behind it was very painful. It was just a decision that I had to make to bring some cash flow in. Things are so tight right now, guys. In fact, they're not even tight, they're fucked. This was supposed to, well, the plan anyway was for me to have a pretty decent amount of cash just sitting in the business accounts to not really stress about much over Christmas, but instead it's been the complete opposite. And I've literally got like no money for Christmas, you know what I mean? And that's just, you know, what happens when you run a business sometimes. Like if stuff doesn't go to plan and you've been heavily over-investing. I've been over-investing for bigger orders than I've ever done, guys. So like, and I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to, you guys remember a few years ago, I over-invested all my money into cryptocurrency and I lost all my money and I went broke and I was fucked. At least this time, if I'm over-investing, I'm investing in something that I believe in, something that correlates to how hard I work towards it, and you know, the growth of something which is a bit more predictable than something that's completely out of my control. So it's been a hard week. It's been really hard trying to adjust to all this, the reality shifting of what you thought it was going to be to what it's actually going to be. But you know, it's just a bit tough. It is mentally quite tough. It's a stress to, you know, financial stress is one of the worst stresses I find personally, and as well with Gemma as well. Like I don't know, we just mentally weren't ready for like a tight Christmas. Like we can't even buy each other Christmas presents kind of thing, which it sucks. But it's like, it's just a part of the journey, I guess. It's a part of just what happens sometimes. And the problem now is because we're supposed to do this big Boxing Day drop with all these shorts and stuff. I tracked them a couple of days ago, guys, and this was a big fucking hit to just my gut. Like it was just like the one hope of everything being okay. Was not okay. We're not having any of our stock before Boxing Day, so it's looking like we can't even do our usual Boxing Day drop. Things aren't ideal. It's looking like we're getting all the stock the 30th of December, and it's just a shame because people were messaging me saying they wanted the shorts before New Year's and they were going to get express shipping, and obviously, you know what I mean. But yeah, it just sucks. It's a real, like, I'm trying not to be down, but like, holy shit, it's just been like that, and you know, that's just business sometimes. That's what you got to deal with. So just talking about it here on the channel. But let's go and and then like there's this like leak in the performance end and stuff like that. It's just been kind of one of those weeks where when something goes wrong, everything goes wrong. But those times, as hard as they are, there's always something that can come good of it, you know what I mean? There's always a little something deep down within that comes in hindsight, and you see it in hindsight, or like a little spark or an opportunity or something, you know. We're just here in the performance stand. I'm gonna turn this fan off. As you guys can see, I've actually just moved all the mats out and then just drying them currently, because we have this leak here, which I don't know if you can see. It's shrunken a little bit. Like there was a lot of water pulled up there the other day, but still even just have that, there's just obviously water's just coming down through in there. So the builder's gonna come and try fix that hopefully. But yeah, it's just been like dripping onto all of this, but I've been able to move the GHD over a bit, and you know, it hasn't been a big leak on any of the equipment, which would be really shit, you know, like if it was over on the radio or something. The radio, the speakers. Does anyone even own a radio anymore? Oh yeah, as well, I think we're day number 16 on the 21-day Christmas challenge. I've been getting pretty diced, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to set up a little shot here. Been tightening up a fair amount. So for my 21-day challenge, I've just been doing 2,600 calories every day, which I thought was honestly going to be really easy. It's been a long time since I've had to restrict my calories. I did it throughout the year to get lean, and then I reversed my food up from once I was lean. Most of this year, well, you guys have seen me being like, once I got lean and been training and stuff, I've been able to eat like at least 3,000 calories a day. But before that, I was trading on like 2,200 to 2,400 calories a day with a bit more activity. So now it's just like to only have to drop to 2,600 calories, and I'm struggling like a little bit on the diet. So it's a good perspective thing for me, because I'm training like a lot of clients at the moment online and stuff like that with their diets, and as much as I, you know, will always know what to do with people and how to program them and what adjustments to make and stuff like that, it's another thing to actually get back in the field of like, yo, this is your food every day, like, because I'm doing it as well. It's like I'm essentially a client of myself. And then you realize that, okay, there's that just difference between the theory of like, oh, like how you can tell someone to do this, and then you got to kind of try to do it yourself, and you're like, wow, this is, you know, I got a newfound respect for a lot of my clients right now. So it's a cool vibe. Anyway, hope you guys are enjoying this little vlog. I feel like I'm talking a lot more than some vlogs that I have been. I don't know. And also, if you guys saw the last vid, I don't want you guys to think I'm like depressed and shit like that. Like, I do struggle with my mental health a lot, but again, like, there's the excuse of being depressed, or like, it's easy to just be like, oh, let that be an excuse to not try and make myself feel better, or not try overcome things. But you know, you always have to try your best to reframe stuff. Like, when sometimes it's okay to feel shit and embrace it, but try not to let that infiltrate the way you actually think about life, and start having your thoughts become shit and negative, and that's what's gonna just keep you in a bad space, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to suffer from mental health, but it's another thing to add to it by embracing it a bit too much when you're feeling shit. And you know, it's good to just try to reframe things, try get some positive inputs in your ears and around you, you know, whether that's through like a podcast you listen to, someone you follow online that you respect, or whether it's just a good friends, you know what I mean, like, or a good couple of friends who can you know, get in your ear and just have that positive reinforcement, or like positive things to say. Because let's face it, guys, life is not always easy, and you know, sometimes things get a bit hard. But unless you're a cat, if you're a cat, you got it pretty good. I mean, if you got a good owner. Hey, little please. I love this little boy, and he don't love me back as much as Blue, but that's okay. Blazer's really like standoff, but you can force him to love you. Anyway, let's go and see these Gymstees prints. I'm super excited for this.
Oh, you're saying in 2 kilometers
that they can't comprehend.
So my screen printer has just called me, and I'm late. So he's asking where I am. First of all, asking if I'm still alive, because of this weather has been a little bit, it's about to get really bad actually. He said that the whole street's flooded, and that my car probably won't even get through. So I might have to try park next to the end of the street and then walk over there, but he literally thinks I'm gonna have to like swim over. So I didn't bring an umbrella or anything, man. I don't know if you can see me right now, but I'm actually under one of my gym mats, which was in the boot. Holy shit, this guy's car's got unstuck. Holy fuck. Alright, there's actually 3 cars stuck over here. I'm literally gonna have to swim if I want to get over. This is insane, man. So I'm actually just gonna leave my camera here, and I'm gonna make the journey over. I don't know how high this water's gonna come. My shoes are gonna get fucked. Whatever. Like, I gotta make sure that these prints are exactly the way we want them, and that the positioning on the shirts are exactly the way we want it. So we just gotta do this.
That's 7.5.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah.
Probably the same.
Oh, that's pretty similar. Yeah. So we're here at the screen printers, actually wearing one of the new designs. Inside from the Chaos ACAL. Surfing outside. Surfing, you got the boogie boards out. I hear, look at this guys, shit's crazy. So I wonder if I can turn this around. I haven't vlogged on my phone. Let's try front camera it, check it out. So I literally pretty much swam from over there to get here, and they're just barricading this place up. There's actually a blue in this print, guys. My man Joel here, he's printing these out pretty nicely, but yeah, check this out. So we got the green, and then once that blue goes down, it just really makes the shirt pop. Look at that. Fuck, that looks good. So we've got all our new vintage wash shirts here, lined up all ready for the prints. Nice to see some custom cut and sew, as opposed to, you know, like for the last few years, guys, we used the AS color for like the first 4 years here in Australia. It's really good to just be able to get away from them and go to the custom cut and sews. Now with the new washes on them as well. Unreal, man. Like, dude, these are the best shirts we've ever done, hands down. Like, just without any question about it. Like, so sick. Gym Stees, premium. It's the detail on these shirts. Like, wait till you get them, guys. Like, the quality is, it's honestly unbelievable. Like, the wash, the softness of the cotton and everything is just like, it's by far exceeded my expectations. Like, in all honesty, just the quality of once these washes came back. So the next thing, guys, I've made sure the quality is good on the prints, and I've determined the final distances down from the collar. So now I want to wear the shirt back to the car because I just want to wear the shirt now. But I think I'm just going to leave it here because I don't want to. I mean, it's just a little water if I carry it over, but I don't want the shirt to get bucket. But I want to wear the shirt for the next few days. So I think I'm just, fuck it, I'm going to just get it wet. I'm gonna head over. But it's been fun in here, but now I've actually got to wade through all the water to get back to the car. So good times. I mean, hey, it's like an adventure, isn't it? Hopefully the water dies down over the next few days. It's going to take 2 more days of printing. We've got 4 more different designs. So you guys actually haven't seen all the designs that we've got. Or maybe I'll just put them in this vlog, but yeah, we've got a few more to print, and then hopefully in a couple of days can come and the water will be down so I can actually get them in the car and take them home and send them to you guys. So if you guys thought I was joking about this is no joke. This is completely no joke. So the rain's died down a little bit, so I don't actually need this for shelter on my head, but yeah, we're fully in this, guys. This is I thought Al was joking when he told me I'd have to swim over. He wasn't fucking joking, eh? This is fucking hilarious. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next shot. I gotta go pick Gemma up from work. I'm a bit late.